Hey guys, what's going on? I have another boss battle tutorial for Bloodborne for you guys. In this video, I'm going to slay the ugly hag known as the Witch of Hemwick. Now, this boss battle kind of caught me off guard. I was not expecting it. I walked into this room and all of a sudden it started and I was like, what the fuck? And it totally threw me off guard. So that's why the recording kind of starts with me in the middle of the room already. And I'm kind of just running around trying to figure out what's going on. I'm killing this thing. And, you know, it's not the boss. And then all of a sudden, there she is. I see her rise out of the ground. She got these boils all over her body. Get a couple of hits at her. And I realize, you know what? This doesn't look too hard. I'm just going to keep moving. The thing with this battle is, this is one of those things. It's a marathon and not a race. This is going to be a long battle. You know, you're gonna see me just running around a lot, and basically I just don't stop moving. And unlike, you know, the Blood Beast Parl, which was in my last video, that video, you know, you want to go and attack him as fast and as much as possible. Where this fight, you can't really do that because, as you can see, the witch is nowhere to be found. She kind of appears and disappears at random times. I don't know if there's a specific pattern to it or not. I didn't figure it out. She just kind of kept appearing in random spots like she did right there, and then bam, just like that, she's gone. So I'm running around looking for this witch, and basically all you have to do is do what I'm doing here. Run around looking for this dumb bitch, and she'll keep summoning these demons who are pretty easy to kill. Although, you'll see me get attacked by them a few times. You don't want to get attacked by these guys too much, and you want to make sure you have several health vials because they will take out a considerable amount of damage. They attack you, and they keep attacking you pretty viciously. As you see right there, he's swinging this sickle at me, and you know, once they could probably take your health down past halfway. And obviously, another thing that I should point out with these videos is the difficulty level is going to be highly dependent on where you are as far as your character development is. If you don't have a lot of health, or if you don't have a lot of, you know, attributes built up, your strength and stuff isn't that high, then you're going to obviously have a lot tougher time with these battles. When I fought this witch, my health was in the 900s. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember after this battle I upgraded and I went to over 1,000. So it was at 900 something. So as you can see, my red bar, there's, you know, that's what about 900 health looks like. As far as my power and my axe goes, I really don't know what it was at. But as you can see, it takes me about 4 to 5 hits to kill these tall demon-like things. But as you can see, just as normal, I'm running around the level, running around the area, trying to make sure, you know, I kill these things as much as I can. But I'm also not trying to, like, rush in and, you know, waste all my energy on them. And you're going to see me using some health vials. And right now, at this point, the battle's pretty easy. It does get harder than this, but at this point, it's a slow-paced battle. I mean, I'm just like trying to get as many hits as I can on this witch. Perhaps using maybe electricity or fire or something like that would have helped speed up the process of killing the witch. I didn't try any other means of attacks. Although I think later on in this video, I do actually switch to some Molotov cocktails. But I don't think I actually even connect with any of them, so I kind of give up on it. But these things just keep coming out of the ground, and they're basically like, they're just stupid. They don't run at you or anything like that. And this battle is basically just exactly what I'm doing. Just running around, you know, slowly, you know, attacking these things and just trying to get out of the way. You don't want them to attack you too much because, like I said, they do take off considerable amount of damage. Like, I got hit once there and it took off about a quarter of health. About a quarter, a little less. But yeah, they start swinging their sickles and they swing 4, 5, 6 times. If you get hit with all of those, you're going to be in some dangerous health situations. But this was actually a pretty easy battle overall, I thought anyway. Because like I said, I was not expecting this battle. I had no time to prepare for this battle. I walked into this room and the battle just started. And I did beat it on my first try too. So that just goes to show you that, you know, as long as you're careful and you don't kind of rush things and get too eager and greedy with the witch, then it's pretty manageable. But as you can see here, I was getting overwhelmed, so I just dodge out of the way. Obviously, use a blood vial to make sure my health gets back up there. And look, she was just standing there like an idiot. She wasn't attacking. She wasn't even doing anything. So, and there, she's dead. But that's not the end of the battle. She actually comes back, and she actually comes back in with 2 health bars, And I don't know if that means there's 2 witches or not, but I was a little confused. As you can see on the bottom of the screen there, there's 2 health bars. One of them's empty and the other one's not. So I was a little confused at what was actually going on, but now these demon things are more frequently coming out of the ground, and they're kind of, you know, attacking me a little bit more vigorously. As you can see, they're a little more violent, a little more crazy. And yeah, you're gonna see me obviously running around a lot more, dodging a lot more, evading a lot more. And then there's those things. Try not to get hit with those things. As you can see, all it does is basically puts a force field ring around you, and then you can't move for a few seconds. And I was lucky that there was none of those demon things near me, because if there was, they probably would have, you know, killed me. So at this point in time, I'm basically trying to figure out what is going on and how to attack this thing. And there she is. She just appeared right in front of me while I'm swinging my axe, and I got a hit on her for free. But look at the bottom of the screen. There's 2 health bars now, and I was a little confused at this because a second ago there was only 1 health bar and the second one was empty, but now there's 2 health bars. One has a little bit and the other one's about, you know, 3/4 full. So there, I just hit the witch a couple times. It emptied one of the health bars. Now what I think is happening is, I think what happens is every time she, you know, does her a certain series of moves, the second health bar fills up a little bit more. So what you have to do is empty the top health bar before the second health bar fills up again. So there's gonna be multiple times where you're killing this witch over and over and over again in order to actually defeat her. Sounds kind of stupid. I mean, it's just a lot of the bosses in this game are rinse and repeat. It's just once you find a tactic, you just keep going around and doing it over and over again. But one of the things I love about Bloodborne that I found so far is each boss that I fought so far has kind of had its own method of how to defeat it. Like the cleric beast, the best way to beat that boss was just to get behind it. Once you're behind that guy, you can just hack him to death and it was no problem. For the second boss, the father, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to try. For that guy, I found all you got to do is dodge his attack and counterattack. Dodge his attack and counterattack, and so forth. The blood beast, the blood starved beast, that guy was all like, you know, axe for the first half and then molotovs for the second half. You know, there's always a certain method of operations, and this is one thing you don't want to get caught with. This witch will catch you, and she starts grinding this thing in your face. I don't even know what it is, but it takes away a considerable amount of health, and then you're vulnerable here, and there you go. I just got hit one more time. You just got to get out of there. And, you know, even though the battle's not that hard, you also want to make sure that you go into it with enough blood vials, because you are going to use them. You're going to get caught. You're going to get hit. And, you know, there's really no way to really... I mean, I guess if you're good enough, you can avoid every attack, but... I mean, be safe than sorry, right? You want to have these blood vials in case these guys with the sickles get a hold of you, because like I've shown you, they take a considerable amount of damage, and they are pretty vicious. And they're not exactly easy to kill either. And look at that, I just killed that guy. If I hadn't killed that guy right there, he probably would have killed me while I was frozen in time right there. But here she is again, grinding this thing in my face. And, well, I don't even remember that happening. There's actually 2 of them on the screen at once. That's kind of weird. So, yeah, that was weird. This is just a battle that I didn't quite get what was really going on. I was just kind of going with the flow, to be honest, and I didn't know why the second health bar kept coming up and kept going away, and there's 2 witches and 1 witch, and I was just basically going with the flow and just hoping I beat it on my first try, and I didn't want to have to fight this battle again because it was quite a long battle. You know what I mean? It was like, I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's probably like over 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure. Which, I mean, I've fought in boss battles much longer than that, but the fact that this was a lot of just running around and dodging made this battle just seem tedious. It seemed kind of boring. Probably my least favorite boss battle thus far in Bloodborne, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at least it's variety, right? It's not just another giant creature for me to fight or another hunter type of guy. This was actually different to have these witches, or this witch, be like the main boss of this area. So as you can see by the health bars up above, I just finally killed the top health bar, and the bottom health bar has now got a little bit of health there. So it keeps kind of going back and forth, and like I said, I couldn't really figure out the method of what was actually happening. You could probably find it online. I'm pretty sure somebody else has figured out, you know, the exact method on how this battle is actually happening, and why the health keeps switching and why they keep getting more health when it's empty and stuff like that. But there's another time I got super lucky there, and oh, maybe not that lucky. One of the best things though is while she's grinding your face here, those tall demons with the sickles can't do any attacks to you, because if they could, I would have been dead a long time ago. And as you can see there, once I'm getting up, their attacks aren't doing anything to me either. So I have enough time to get up, dodge out of the way, get out of the way long enough to use some blood vials, regain my health, and then, you know, rinse and repeat, go right back into it. The little pink orb that's flying around, I'm pretty sure that's like the presence of the witch. And once again, both health bars are full. So I think basically what you have to do is you have to destroy one health bar, one witch, so the health bar's gone. And then before the witch comes back, you have to destroy the second one. So this battle can literally probably go on forever if you always let the second the second witch regenerate itself. So I don't know exactly what kind of time window you have to kill the second witch, but am I mistaken or what? Or does that top health bar look like it was raising a little bit? I don't know. But I mean, this battle is pretty much, you know, oh, there I go trying some Molotovs. But yeah, I wasn't doing too much damage on her. A lot less damage than I was doing with my axe. So I don't even know if I try more of that. I can't even remember. I did this battle last night, but it kind of went by so fast. Yeah, she's a little dangerous. You get close to her, and then yeah, it's harder to dodge that. So the battle starts off pretty easy, and it does get harder. She does get a little bit more vicious. But all in all, the battle never actually felt that difficult to me, and I never really, you know, panicked or got tense or anything like that like I did with the other boss battles. And like I said, I beat this on my first try, which other than the father, I don't even want to say his name, I really don't even know how to say it. I beat him on my first try too. Every other boss took me at least 2 tries. So yeah, I mean, here I am throwing more Molotovs. I mean, I really don't know what else to tell you guys for this tutorial. I'm basically just trying to talk for the duration of this video, really, but you guys have basically seen what you have to do. There's really not much more to it. I mean, she frees you. I tried doing what I could to get out of that. I don't know if there's a special way to get out of that little trap she puts you in. But I mean, even when she does that little face grindy thing, it doesn't even take away that much health. Like, it really, I mean, I think the only way you'd have trouble with this battle is if you went into it with low health and, you know, a weak weapon, perhaps. Maybe that was why this battle was so easy for me. Maybe I skipped this battle and did the Dark Beast Parl too early, and now I went back to this one, and maybe I'm just too strong for this battle. Because if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I saw some people on Twitter talking about this battle being difficult. And, you know, after playing it, that confuses me because, I mean, this battle's easy. I mean, like I said, it's not a race, it's a marathon. You're just gonna run around, you're gonna slowly pick this witch apart, and next thing you know, there you go, prey slaughtered. And basically, I wanted to get some more points off that guy, but there was nothing. He just disappeared. But that's it. So I'm really sorry if this video was just drawn out and boring, but that's what this battle is. It's drawn out and boring. There's really nothing too exciting about it. It's pretty easy. As long as you have the appropriate health and the appropriate power of weapon, then I think you'll be just fine fighting this witch. Just keep running, keep a move on. As you can see, I only have 3 blood vials left, so I used quite a few of them. But that's going to be it. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I will have more Bloodborne boss tutorials coming up. So yeah, thank you guys. Peace out.